Experience tranquility.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the Beat Drop. My name's Ski Free Yeti. And joining me today as my co-host, we bring you, regrettably, Bard. Welcome, Bard.
Ouch. All right. I was going to say I'm excited to be here, but maybe not anymore.
Yeah, what'd you expect me to say? Come on. All right. For those of you for joining in for the first time, Beat Drop is your opportunity to get to know some of the players in the Tranquility community a little bit better. Today, we bring you a Harmony tier team known as the Jetpack Cats, and we will let them introduce them now, starting at the top.
Hi, I'm Anzi. I play support. I think I'm the flex support in the team, so it's fun.
I am Arculite. I play DPS, mostly a hit scan, but I also flex over to projectile as well.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Right, I exist. I forgot I was muted.
Great start.
I'm Cinnamon. I'm our scuffed captain. I am a Nana one trick.
I'm Durbano. I am our designated Lucio Inter. That pretty accurately sums it up, I think.
I'm Michelin Man. I am the GM and main tank, and I press shift on Reinhardt a lot.
I'm Titan Man. I'm the main head coach of the Jetpack Cats.
I'm Scully. I'm one of the member of the flashbacks as a tank player, but I now play DPS.
I'm Upsetting. I'm our resident Widow one. Hello.
Hello, I'm Vila. I play off tank and co-IGL for the team.
Yo Jack, 87, assistant coach, just trying to help out Titan when I can. Also, your resident weeb.
All right, good guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to direct my first question to Cinnamon. You've been around since season 2. Season 2 was an interesting season for you, I would imagine. I think that's probably putting it lightly.
Season 2 is bad memories, yes.
Tell me a little bit about the formation of the Jetpack Cats. Like, obviously, we know how it all. I guess you can say how it all started, but you can go from there.
So I started off on Wrecking Crew in season 2, led by the illustrious PC Scrum, illustrious, infamous, whatever. And right before playoffs, PC Scrum got banned. And I was messaging Hav, and I was like, hey, I wasn't sure if he was completely honest with you, but I have a couple alts, so here are my alts. And then he was like, hey, by the way, you're the contact person for the match now. And I was like, what? Okay. And then he was like, by the way, you have like the captain and the GM role in Tranquility until your team holds a revote. And guess what my team never did? We never held a revote. So I was handed a flaming garbage can, and I attempted to put out the fire immediately. And we decided to rebrand under Jetpack Cats because Wrecking Crew was a god-awful name. And that's pretty much where we are now.
Gotcha. So we have a lot of new players on the team here. I guess the first one I kind of want to go to is Upsetting because, well, first and foremost, congratulations on your awesome Widow 1v1 win this past week. I guess my question for you is you've kind of, there's a lot of DPS competition on this team. Obviously Arculite and, you have Scully as well. I guess my question to you is like you've kind of have you kind of defined this role as being the resident Widow specialist, or where else do you kind of see how's your role kind of developed with the team?
Well, originally I was gonna be picked up as like a full flex. I play tank, I play support, I play DPS, but my tank was a little too high, so we can't do that. So I'm just I'm a full flex DPS. I can play anything really, except for Sombra. Don't have me play Sombra, please.
What's Sombra?
I don't.
Yeah,
Also,
Sombra's
the game
banned.
is
Doesn't
kind
matter.
of a
Ignore.
feed.
Yeah, who's
Ooh.
Sombra? She doesn't exist this week.
Called out.
Go ahead, Bart. I know you had a ton of questions.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the first of our non-trank related questions, just because today is National Beer Day, and I just want to ask, just to get a handle of you as people, because this does really say a lot. Those of you of legal drinking age in the countries that you are in, just if you want to go down the list and just say your favorite beer or drink of choice.
Oh, sorry, that starts with me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I like cider more than beer, but I think I like wine more than anything else.
I like orange cream soda, non-alcoholic, of course, because alcohol is not for me.
Fair enough.
Oh, I guess it's me. Vodka is my poison of choice.
Very good. Very good. Derbs.
If it's beer, it's gotta be a Belgian Moon. Nice creamy.
Ooh. Okay.
Get
Germano
a
is
little bit
man.
of that citrus in there. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Throw an orange in. Perfect. Mitch?
Otherwise, it's a Scotch.
I just like shots, whiskey, rum, stuff like that.
Spoken like a true Ryan Main. God, I knew I
Spoken
liked
like
you.
a Ryan Main.
Insert beer line here.
Skull.
Not quite of age. I'm the resident 10-year-old.
Big rip, but that's
Look,
okay.
we
It's
round
okay.
down here.
A responsible
we round
man.
down.
Responsible man.
Scully,
Titan.
your ears.
Titan.
He's gone quiet.
Dad?
He just
All right,
muted
upsetting?
himself.
His mic is broken.
Oh,
I have to agree with Mish. I kind of prefer shots, rum, whiskey, stuff like that.
Vila.
I'm a beer and whiskey man myself. When it comes to beer, I particularly like a Peroni, good Italian beer, and then I like a Knob Creek for whiskey.
True. Good. Yo, Jack.
I drink water. Sorry, guys.
Oh, man.
Disappointment.
Wow.
I don't put that.
Sometimes soda
Weigh
if
in?
I'm feeling it, but no, I don't drink.
What about bubble tea?
Can we go back to Titan for that question? His mic is working now.
I drink Mountain Dew. I do not drink any alcohol of any kind.
I'm regretful we went back to him for that question.
Yeah. We can move on. We can
She'll
move
let
on.
know it was.
The coaches don't drink.
Do you want me to
That's
bring
one
it
of the
back
hard
to a
ones.
trank question, Ski?
No, you go. Yeah, you go ahead here. You
Yeah,
You
so,
steer the boat, Bard.
Awesome. So just recently, I think your last game, you guys played against Bork in the Cats versus Dogs game. You're kind of building up a bit of a friendly rivalry with them, I think. And I just want to how did that start? Do you guys scrim a lot? And so it's kind of been playing into it. Where did it come from? Do you guys play harder when you play Bork, or is it just like a friendly thing?
Honestly, we decided it's cats versus dogs, so we should be rivals. And we had a nice conversation about it. And that is how we decided we would be rivals. It wasn't very interesting. We have just started scrimming them. We will be scrimming them every week now. Because we're pretty well matched together. It's a good time.
Send it back to you, Ski.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess this is just kind of a general question. I kind of curious, so when you guys were looking for places, I know some of you joined the Tranquility community before you joined Jetpack Cats. Some of you obviously joined as a result of joining the Jetpack Cats. I guess my question goes to you guys who just kind of joined or found this place. I'm curious about what your journey was that brought you here. What caught your eyes about this place? Is it just people mindlessly spamming crap in servers, or what kind of brought you here and what made you stick? That's kind of an open question. Feel free to step in.
I guess I can start on this one. So I had actually recently stopped playing Counter-Strike semi-professionally for a while, so I was looking for a change. And I happened to come across Tranquility as looking for a tournament with stability and a team to play with. And then I just happened to post myself because I was looking for a team, and I came across Jetpack Cats, and it's been a really cool environment just playing, and having this structured environment to play in is really great of learning and improving my own play.
I can continue. I don't know necessarily. I joined Tranquility because of Jetpack Cats, but I was actually introduced to Tranquility from one of my friends from OWA Pugs. He played on Overtime. It's Shadowfang. He's like their off tank, and he basically just, I asked him, I was like, oh hey, like I want to try to learn how to be a better support, and he goes, oh, you should join this, and he sent me the link to the Discord, and I joined, and I tried out for Jetpack Cats the first night, and stuck around for Jetpack Cats.
So my story is a little different, where you guys kind of were looking for it. I've known Mish for a while outside of Overwatch. We've been friends for a couple of years now. So at one point we were on. He asked me if I wanted to play on another team. I don't even remember the name anymore.
Spare change.
Spare change, and that kind of, for lack of a better term, fell apart. So what ended up happening was he continued looking for himself because he really liked the competitive scene, and I kind of just, I was like, whatever. It's Overwatch. Team Overwatch is fun, but I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. And then finally, he's like in playoffs last year. He's like, so do you want to be on that team after all? And we're like, oh, okay, let's do this. And so I kind of jumped in, and now I'm sticking around.
Now you feed with the best of them.
Oh yeah, with style.
With Michelin.
Yeah.
I don't know if we consider Mish the best of them.
Is it really feeding if the entire team yeets it?
No, that's not feeding. That's
I love
yeeting.
you.
Mish is right. I mean, it's not feeding when the whole team is in.
Yeah, it's not feeding if you get at least one pick. That's what I've been told.
I feel like
that's why I play Doomfist.
Feeding a whole team going together is a plan.
That's true.
That's true, but I feel like Mish yeets in, and then we have to follow because otherwise he's gonna die.
It's like it's
We
like
can't just
that
let him.
It's like that video with the old lady with the dog on a leash, and she throws the toy and then just gets yanked. That's Mish in every team fight.
Yep, that 100%.
That's why it's unfortunate May got banned.
How did I know this was going to turn into
It's unfortunate that Ana got banned because Anzi and I can no longer nano him out of danger. Now we have to frantically coalesce behind him. It's terrible.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun. It's not Overwatch if there's not a slight chance of you shitting your pants.
Okay, it's not a scrim
Shitting your pants
if
or doing something wrong.
it's not a scrim if I don't mess up my ult.
Yeah, I get ulted as the Lucio. I get ulted at least once a game.
At least once.
Never on purpose.
Back on track.
Oh man,
I don't see any problems here, honestly.
This is how we play.
Okay.
Well, I officially started looking for a competitive scene, just to, test my skill in terms of, I wanted to see where I stood, and then I looked for a team, like where to join, and then I went to Open Division, and I saw, regrettably, Telm looking for players, and that led me to One Last Ride, and then they ended up folding, and then I realized that I wasn't quite up to par as to that, Discord tier, which is what OLR was. And so I kind of fell down to Harmony, and that's where I stand now. So.
Yeah.
And we welcome you with open arms.
We love our 10-year-old.
Trying to make my way back up there.
It's more like I yoinked him, okay? He posted his LFT post, and I was like, "Yo, you're coming here."
Yeah.
We love our 10-year-old.
We need you here. So, Mish, you started on a different team last season, right? You were with Spare Change, right?
Yeah, with Abe and J-Star, yeah.
That's right. Was J-Star on Spare Change?
Yes, he was.
He was? That lasted like a week?
No, he was there for like a couple months.
Oh, really? I thought he jumped to DDoS early. I don't know.
No, we just sucked.
Yeah, well, there's that, but that happens. Anybody else? Any stories to share before we move on?
Well, I didn't really look for a team. I used to play a lot of Widow and Comp, and I don't remember who was with Sin, but she queued into my game on the other team, and apparently it was not fun for them.
It was not fun. I don't remember a lot of things. My memory is garbage for anything except schoolwork, but I remember my first game with Upsetting, and I hated him.
as I've said, I'm a Widow one trick. I have like 400 something hours on Widow alone. So she asked me afterwards to do a few comp games. We did a few comp games, and they just went the same way. And she was like, "You want to join my team?" And I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Sure. I don't have anything better to do."
A true Cinderella story.
Guess I got nothing else going on. Might as well join the
Pretty
Jetpack
much.
Cats.
Yeah, that's good. I thought you said no.
I feel like Jetpack Cats picks up players the same way that Cinnamon adopts cats, where she just sees them and then they.
You're not wrong.
Might as well
You're
buy
not
a cat.
wrong. I'm just like, hi, I like you. You're mine now. Goodbye.
If you can find one of my 300 posts for looking for teams, then you're gonna find a tryout. Guaranteed.
All right.
I came in.
Ooh, yes, go
I
ahead.
came in at the beginning of last season, unavailable in Jet, who were with Alta 4, kind of turned me on the Trank, and came in originally played with Renovadio for like a whopping 2 games as a support, and decided to coach in Harmony, and kind of bounced around a bit. Stuck with Boop for almost the entire time, and was a pretty helpful reason why we stayed at the bottom. But and then going into this season, I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna decide to pick up Tank because why not? And immediately settled here.
Man, the best move Boot made apparently was getting rid of Vila. Who knew?
Yeah, Vila was the problem.
Get the crabs in chat, everyone. No, just so I guess for me it's kind of always interesting. So like Jetpack Cats, obviously, there's a few of you who were on the team last season when they went on that playoff run. It's kind of one of those remarkable runs. Nobody saw it coming. I think everybody picked against you guys when that started.
An actual Cinderella story, honestly.
Yeah.
NPC picked us.
Not surprised.
Never forget
NPC
NPC.
played
never
for you.
joined
That's
your
cheating.
team as a sub.
Yeah, that's cheating.
But he
I
also
want to make
picked us.
this know that Undead was cheering for you as well.
Also, NPC played with us versus Hippos, not the other one.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, not Vitamin C. NPC played with us for hippos.
Yeah, and then you
Vitamin C was sandbagging. It's
I guess my question to you guys is I want to hear a little bit about that match with Vitamin C, because for those of you who were around last season, Vitamin C went almost undefeated. They were 14-1 at the end of the regular season.
hashtag blame Bard.
They come in after their bye and they get rolled by the Jetpack Cats. Not just beaten, rolled 4-0. I guess for those of you who were around last season, like tell me a little bit about like what happened. Like what was that mindset? Like did you guys just find the golden ticket or something, or how did you guys pull that off?
Okay. Again, I have like no memory for anything except school things. I don't even remember that match. All I remember was screaming.
It was a lot of screaming.
There was so much screaming.
We had a
Mitch was
playoff
screaming.
mentality.
I was screaming. Like Durbano was not screaming because he was just confused. But like
This is my first match here. What am I doing? Hi.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We were just all screaming. And like O was screaming, and like just a lot of screaming was going on. There were pretty much no comms, just ah! And
I don't think I ever heard Darklink talk before that game. A lot of it was just me screaming, "Help! Ooh, he's carrying us!"
Pretty much.
It was a pretty good like first game too. It was interesting. It was a new experience.
It was hype. It was very hype.
It was
I think
really
I broke my
hype.
hand at some point. I just slammed it against my desk like really hard. It was bad.
Yeah, and I think just with each map win that we were getting, we built off that momentum. We went in with a mindset that we could do it, so we did it.
Good mindset to have.
That's definitely a good mindset, Bart.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull back a little bit from Tranquility matches and just kind of talk about a different community thing that you guys do, mainly within Jetpack Cats, but you've extended it to people from other teams as well. You do community movie nights, which I think are super cool. They're super fun. Been blessed to be a part of a few of them. But
That's
you
all
mainly
Vila.
do horror movies.
We blame Vila.
That's all.
Yeah,
Vila.
which you can blame
Credit
Vila for.
Vila.
You
We
can
blame
blame Vila.
Vila.
Blame's a good word. So I just want to go down the list for the rest of you who may not be showing up because they're horror movies or may not be having as much fun because they're horror movies, and just kind of see if you could choose a different genre to be doing community movie nights, what genre would it be? And if you have like an idea for a movie as well, go ahead and shout that out. So we'll just go down from the top with Anzi.
Not horror. That is all I can say. I'm not a huge horror movie person. I get scared very easily. Although I did watch this one movie that Vila made us watch, and it was about the clowns.
Oh yeah, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Vila, yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's what it's
Killer
called.
Clowns from Outer Space.
That was actually a really good one. But yeah, no, horror's not for me. I watch pretty much everything but horror.
Ark?
Yeah, I'm with Anzi. I don't do horror at all. If I had to pick a movie at all, I am impartial to the Kingsman franchise. Those movies are A+ quality action movies, and I'm always a sucker for some Star Wars as well.
Ooh, good choices. Good choices. Cinnamon?
I'm not a horror movie person. I just show up to support Vila. I have my blankie, and I have like 4 stuffed animals, and I have a pillow, and I have like my onesie, and I just curl up and I snuggle my cat or like whatever closest fluffy thing there is, and then I take a shot, and then we'll be fine.
Gervano?
I would personally prefer to watch like anything else, but I still want to watch Princess Bride at some point, so we need to get on that.
We will.
That's a good one.
Princess Bride slaps. But
It does.
for me, it would be some classic comedies. Give me some like Airplane or something. I'm down.
Ooh. Gervano, how have we not watched Airplane on movie night yet?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Because Vila
Kick
loves
Vila.
them.
Kick Vila from the team so we can watch things that aren't horror movies.
I mean, horror is fine. We just, don't like it.
Michelin?
I'm not really a movie person. We should just watch like the entirety of the Joe Exotic thing, just straight. That would be amazing. That'd be like the best thing ever.
Skull?
All I'm hearing is anime.
What?
You cut out.
No, I meant like. All right, I messed up. All right. Horror person fan. Sorry.
All right, Titan.
Did his
Good talk,
mic
Titan.
break again?
All right. Always here.
I'm more into comedy type stuff. Like horror movies, okay. Like some of them I can watch, but I like to laugh.
Yeah. All right. Upsetting.
My personal thought is we should watch the entirety of Haiku and nothing but that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Immediately, 3 people agreed with me, which means I'm.
Wait,
The weeds are expanding.
Can I amend my answer?
Sure.
We need to watch Studio Ghibli.
Yes.
That's exactly what we
Did
need
you
to
say
watch.
Ghibli?
Oh, I'm about
Yeah.
to make all of you hate me.
Studio Ghibli.
Get out, Ark. You're banned.
I did not enjoy those movies.
Isn't it Studio Ghibli?
I thought it was Ghibli as
I
well.
don't
but it's
care.
Like GIF.
It's one of
Anyway.
those.
I don't know.
It's one of the two.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
I just got my kids are starting to get into it. I love it. So that's another story.
I wish I could
like-
rewatch
I
them.
didn't get
It's
it.
like, am I Anzi or Anzi?
Yeah.
Flip a
No
coin.
one knows.
Did somebody
Is it Vila or Vela? Anyway,
You know
Vila,
damn
would you
well.
want to watch? Would you want to watch anything else?
I'm definitely up for more comedies. And then yeah, Haikyuu would be good. I'm not even an anime person, but Haikyuu is fantastic. So I'd be up for that.
Alrighty, Yo Jack. I feel like I already know the answer to this, but
I was just gonna start singing the first anime opening that popped into my mind, but I felt like that was a bad idea for the stream. So
anything but
Not
One
subject anyone
Piece.
to
We
that.
already know.
What's wrong with One Piece?
No, we
feel
know
like
he
that's
likes One Piece.
self-explanatory.
So I wanted to say anything but One
Oh
Piece.
yeah. Just put on an anime. I'll probably talk your ear off about it. So
True.
doesn't
Cool.
matter.
So to jump back into Harmony discussions, you guys won Cats versus Dogs. You beat Bork. Moved your way into Group B. Congratulations, very well done. It was a great game to watch. But now you guys are playing tomorrow in Group B. You're playing against the Fighting Potatoes. Also in Group B are Get Off My Land and Flashbacks. Do any of those teams kind of worry you going forward? Who do you think is going to be like pressuring you? Do you think you're going to seed the top?
If we beat Potatoes, we're topping the group. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
I personally think the only other like actually good team is Potatoes.
Wow, that's rude.
Hey, we like the takes. We like the takes.
I still think we should show some respect to the other teams. You never know who's gonna just bring out the game
We'll
on the
respect
day,
them,
right?
but that doesn't mean you're not better.
I mean,
we respect them.
Get Off My
I
Land
still
did
click
beat
their
Comets.
We beat Comets, didn't we?
No, you didn't play
We beat
Comets.
them in scrims, but we haven't actually. We lost to them preseason, I think.
Remember what they say about scrim bucks, everyone.
It's fine. I'll just click the heads.
I
We
personally
just need to make upsetting mad, but not mad enough to throw.
We have upsetting and we have Mish. We're fine.
We just
I personally think that by the end of the season, we're gonna be able to beat every single team in Harmony. That's my personal opinion.
Bold take, bold take.
If we go into every game with the same mindset that we're going to go in and do our game and we're going to control everything that happens, we can beat anybody in this tier. And then
Good
it won't
mindset
even
to
be a
have.
challenge.
Dad has spoken.
Dad has spoken.
All right. Well, we are going to move away just a little bit, and we are going to play a fun little game that I have invented myself. Actually, it's never been played before. It's called Would
We're
You Rather.
scared.
Oh.
And it's going to be kind of harmony based and kind of not harmony based. But I just want to run down the list of all of you when I ask the question. Just give me one of the two answers when I ask. So to start it off, we'll start off with Anzi and go down the list. Would you rather play goats or triple DPS?
Goats. Fuck triple DPS.
Arc?
I've been support in. Sorry, Can I just say something? I've been
Yeah, go
support
for
in
it.
triple DPS and I hate it. I absolutely hated it. So goat.
Arc?
I mean, I'm a DPS player, so I have to say triple DPS. Because I want to play my role.
Cinnamon?
Goats. Heck, triple DPS.
Jared?
Triple DPS, so I can int with damage.
Nice. Mish?
I've only ever played goats and pugs, but definitely goats because it gets to swing a lot.
That
Good
answer is
answer,
the
Skull.
least surprising answer of that.
Yeah, that's the one we all expected. We could have just skipped it, honestly. Skull?
Honestly, I say goats. I'm actually a tank flex.
The more you know. Titan?
I can play Ana in both, so I don't care.
Upsetting?
Probably goats, just because I'm a tank main.
Nice. Vila?
Goats. Final answer.
Yo, Jack?
I think goats just offers more intricacies, while triple DPS is a lot more chaotic. So I'd go with goats.
All right, all right. Next question. Would you rather play Horizon Lunar Colony or Paris?
What kind of question is that?
Can we alt F4?
Yikes.
You have to pick. Down the list, Danzy.
What about minus 50 SR? Is that an option?
Can you repeat
It's
the
not
question?
on the list.
Would we rather play Horizon Lunar Colony or Paris?
Is there an option C?
There's no third option. You got to pick one.
Can I pick or?
This is really hurting us.
I'm going to say Horizon. No, actually, fuck it. I'm going to go Paris because I fucked up in Horizon last time.
All right. Arc?
I actually don't think Horizon is that bad. I think if you play it right, you can actually get some interesting routes with it. There's a lot of opportunities to contest high ground or just move around the low ground. So I think it's a decent map, and also space is fun, even though it doesn't get much playtime. But I don't know, it's an interesting spot. So I like Horizon.
All right. So we got one for each, I think, going forward. Cinnamon?
All right. If I really do desperately have to choose Horizon Lunar Colony, because I can hold high ground and people.
All righty. Debrano?
Probably Paris. I like all the walls. I can jump around and do some crazy wall running.
All right. Mish?
I don't know why you guys hate Paris so much. Paris is pretty good. I like Paris as a map, like in general. I just hate 2CP. 2CP is terrible.
Skull?
Either or. I guess Paris preferably, but both maps require an immense amount of communication to work through.
Titan?
Unpopular opinion, but Paris is my second favorite behind Junkertown.
All right. 5 for Paris, 2 for HLC. Upsetting?
Paris, because then I get to play Genji and kill an entire team just by dashing into them, right clicking and making. Paris is
The
great for
Genji,
that.
the Genji mains rise up on Paris. Vila?
Horizon. I think both are pretty bad, but my hatred of Paris. So random fun fact, just in like 5 seconds, my hatred of Paris runs so deep that when I'm doing like editing and doing like cinematic shots, I hate Paris so much that even though like it's a pretty map, I won't even do cinematics on that shot because I just do not want to be on that map in any context, in any way at all, in any form.
All right, yo, Jack.
Damn.
That is some pure
Wow.
hatred.
Wow. Real hatred.
I'll take HLC just because you can. It's got this fun gimmick where no one uses it, but you can go around the side and there's literally no gravity. No other map has that.
Space.
All right, so that is 6 in favor of playing Paris and 4 in favor of playing Horizon Lunar Colony. Almost an even split. The next question is, would you rather play only Horizon Lunar Colony for the rest of the season or play the rest of the season without being able to communicate with your teammates?
Would we resign?
Wait, I have a question. What do
Can we quit?
What do you mean by you cannot communicate?
I'm leaving the team.
No,
Sorry.
I want to know. No, I want to know the parameters for this. So if I cannot communicate, it means my mic's broken.
Yeah, you can't verbally communicate with your teammates.
Okay, but I can use like the in-game voice.
You can type, and you can use the in-game voice lines instead.
Okay, as long as we can type to each other, these are the voice lines for when someone's won, and like just figure it out. I think I would rather not play Horizon ever. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we got one for not communicating,
I will second that.
2 for not communicating. Art.
I'm a sucker for good comms. I don't think Horizon's that bad a map, so I'm down to play it. I think
All right.
the longer we play it is, it'll be fun.
Derbs.
I don't talk half as much as I should in comms anyway, so it doesn't make a difference in that. For that one for me, so.
No.
He's not wrong.
Oh man.
So no comms, no comms.
My main job is screaming, and I would rather never talk and play Horizon. I'm not play Horizon. Sorry, fuck Horizon.
Oh my god. Skull.
As hello. All right.
Yeah, you did.
As long as I can insta-lock Torb, I'm fine.
That doesn't answer any of the question, but that's fine. We'll move on. Titan.
I just don't talk.
So,
to them.
wait.
You're 10. You're not allowed to swear.
Vila. Oh my god.
That was half.
I would choose not being able to personally communicate just because.
All right.
It's Horizon every map, right? Is what you said.
Yep.
Yeah. So think about that logistically. That's for our scrim schedule. That's surprisingly hard to say. That's at least 14 Horizons a week. So I would burn out so fast. No, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yo, Jack.
I'm a trial by fire kind of coach. So when I hear that I can make these guys play the same map over and over, my brain goes, these guys are either going to die or they'll come out the other side owl prepared. So I'll have to go with HLC all the way.
Become gods of Horizon.
All right.
I am not
So
that
that's
way.
2 in favor of only playing Horizon Lunar Colony, and 7 in favor of not communicating as a team. So there we go. Next question, not related to Overwatch at all, just a bit of fun. Would you rather go through a 15-minute haunted house or have to sit through a 2-hour-long elementary school play, in parentheses, not a good one?
So we've already established that I hate horror. So there's only one answer to that one.
All right. Art?
I at least can laugh at the children.
Exactly.
I second that. Yeah, I like to enjoy small children acting poorly.
All right. Devano?
Haunted house sounds interesting. I've never been one, so let's give that one a go.
Ooh. Michelin?
Haunted house. I could not sit through a play. I'd fall asleep or die.
Skull?
I'd rather the play any day.
Alrighty. Titan?
Play.
Upsetting?
It's only 15 minutes in a haunted house. That's not that long. So I'd go with the haunted house.
Vila?
So it might be surprising to people, but haunted houses and stuff I don't like. even though like I'm a huge horror fan, like I don't like being startled as much. So I don't like just like walking through somewhere and like shitloads of people every 5 seconds jumping out and yelling boo. But I would still take it just because 15 minutes compared to 2 hours, and I don't really like kids, and I would just lose my mind there. So
man.
yeah, I'll still take haunted house.
Oh man, Yo Jack.
Or the haunted house.
Ooh,
So
that's almost an even split.
So history states that I would be the one in the play, actually. And then number
Oh.
2, the one time I was dragged to the haunted corn maze, every single time I got scared, I would literally turn on like customer service person, and I'd be like, "Thanks, have a nice day, goodbye. I hope I see you again," and like run.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure I've like broken down crying in a haunted house before, so no.
The last time I broke down in a haunted house, I was 12. So that was fun. That was actually a really good haunted house.
I'm pretty sure I was
Next
18.
question. Would you rather play with or against Specs?
Against.
Against.
I don't know Specs well enough, but since everyone's saying against, I'll go with against.
I've played with him before. He's not terrible.
Ark?
I have 2 words. Philadelphia Fusion. I'm playing.
That doesn't answer my question, but that's fine.
I'll play with him.
I've played with him before. It was not terrible. I am not eager to repeat the experience, but if I must, I will.
Derbs?
Who's Specs?
Ouch.
Somebody does not watch the other podcast.
Listen, I tried to be nice.
Yikes. Michelin?
I like Specs. Specs has a good attitude. Specs has like a good mentality. I'd play with Specs any day.
All right. Skull?
I don't know. I know Scene pretty well, and I've heard stories. I'm gonna say against.
Okay, wow. Titan?
I got to play with Specs in Chicago, so against him now.
Yeah, but would you want to play with Scene, honestly? Sorry to reflect back to Scully. No, anyways.
Wow, no.
I played with
chill.
Scene last season, and
See, here's the thing is, I don't know who Scene is.
Scene's great.
Man, this question was a call out post for Specs, and now we're calling out Scene? Man, all right. Upsetting?
So Specs is a cool guy and all. During the Widow 1v1s tournament, we Specs and Melts were the people I was warming up with, and I kind of rolled Specs pretty hard.
5-0, yes, 5-0.
Yeah. Well, he kind of didn't get a single kill on me in the warm up.
Ouch.
It was like 15-0. So, I'd have to go against Specs. Sorry, Specs. Not sorry.
All right. Vila?
I like Specs. I'd play with him.
Well, there we go. Yojek?
I'd love to play against Specs.
All right. I got 2 more, but I don't know how much time I have left, Ski.
It always cracks me up when people are like, "Oh, I'd love to bitch kick." He's like
He's a good player,
He's
yeah.
like a 3,900 support. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
everybody's like,
I wouldn't want to play against him on support. I'd play against him on tank or DPS.
No, yeah,
though.
that's fair. I love play. I'd rather play against him on
Bring it on.
So, anyways,
I feel bad now for not knowing who he is.
No, it's
no
all good.
disrespect. I just don't know who he is.
Well,
His
somebody
comp
needs
isn't
to
that
watch
good.
the Iris podcast on Monday nights at 8:30 on the official Twitch channel.
Good plug.
Seamless.
Yeah.
I got time for 1 more or 2 more?
Go 1 more, and then we'll dive into second
One more?
question.
All right. So this one is a would you rather, but it's also kind of a are you more likely to get suspended for teabagging or trash talking? Anzi?
Probably teabagging, because sometimes I tactical crouch just like on instinct. I promise it's not on purpose.
That's what Thug said too.
No,
Doug's a liar.
No, it's like I play Ana a lot, so sometimes I try to outsnipe Widowmakers like an idiot, but I just like tactical crouch, like, and that's the way that I move.
Yeah.
All right. Ark?
I don't really do trash talk, so I'd probably get banned for teabagging, mostly because if I'm up against a Genji, I just have this instinct to teabag because I absolutely despise Genji, and Genji's existence in the game angers me.
Okay. Cinnamon.
I would more likely be suspended for trash talking. I am not a nice human.
All right. Okay. Derbs.
Probably teabagging because I play Lucio, so I'm just vibing to the beat and hitting crouch because it's like dancing, and then I don't realize, but it's actually teabagging. It's like, oh, oops.
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh,
Like,
man.
okay, even during the admin pugs when I was allowed to teabag, I didn't even teabag.
Do we want to talk about when you danced on somebody's grave?
Yes.
Did I?
Oh, god,
yes,
that was
please.
hilarious.
That was funny.
Oh my god.
So
Mitch?
there was.
Oh no, actually, Derp, go for it.
You do, yeah? Okay, so
Yeah,
there
go
was
for
this
it.
one. There was this one. It wasn't so much a scrim. It was just like a. It was supposed to be a little bit of a friendly game against like this high school team, and everything was going okay, but they were being kind of jerks, and so I ended up like chasing one guy down and killing him, and then I did the Lucio's like dance with the like the kick flips there. I like on him, and it was just so
Capoeira?
hilarious. Yeah, that's.
All
Everybody
right.
just died. It was hilarious.
Mitch.
Trash talking, because if you're already dead, then like there's no point like paying any attention to you. Like just go away.
Ouch. Skull.
Ooh.
Probably teabagging. I was on a team with Wolven.
That checks out. That checks out. Titan.
Trash talk.
Yeah. Okay. Upsetting.
My movement's very erratic, so I would have to say teabagging, and not even like intentionally teabagging. Just I play super aggressive as Widow. I will jump into your backline and kill both your supports and still dance there and try to survive. So yeah, teabagging.
Yeah. Alrighty, Vila.
Probably trash talk. Typically like pretty nice, but sometimes in game I just like turn on a different switch. So probably trash
Can
talk.
confirm. Whenever
Can
someone
confirm.
Can confirm.
Can
There
confirm.
we go.
Confirm.
Yojak.
Probably teabagging.
All right. So that is going to be the last of my questions, but I believe Ski has some interesting things for you.
Interesting is a way to put it. We're going to do a short game here. It's a bit of a word association game. So basically, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to say a thing, a term, probably Overwatch Trank related, and your response is a one-word answer or like a short phrase, like 2 or 3 words if needed. Basically the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this word or whatever I'm saying. Okay. So, and we'll start going again, top to bottom. So Anzi would start. So, the first term, and again, this is kind of the initial reaction.
Okay.
Is get off my LAN.
Oh. That's just my initial reaction. It's just, oh.
Arc.
Poggers.
Cinnamon.
Dad.
Derbs.
Respect.
Mish.
I like NPC, but
Scalay.
Full flex team.
Titan Man.
NPC, respect.
Upsetting.
NPCs just respect.
Vila.
Meme.
Yojak.
NPC has a team?
Ouch.
No.
Spicy.
Man, I'm just surprised no one said boomers.
Yeah, I know that one didn't come up. The team that you guys have had a bit of a, well, at least a broadcasted rivalry with, Flashbacks. Andy?
So my first reaction is we're still playing me on Ryan on the stream. That's my thought with Flashback.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, was this the best one, the best match against Flashbacks that was streamed to play?
It was
Maybe
fun.
not, but you know.
It was fun.
That defense though.
Arc?
I want to cry because I was on vacation during that match.
Cinnamon?
I made a vomit noise, but you couldn't hear it.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Derbs?
Different. We'll say different.
Mitch?
just me rolling backwards off the map because I'm not playing Ryan, I'm playing McCree.
Mitch can left shift anywhere off a map.
All right. This one I'm most curious about. Skull?
Oh, I've been torn into two teams. Both have really nice people between them. Debatably, even though, that's
We
been
love you,
disputed.
Skull.
Titan Man.
ROFL.
Upsetting.
Who?
Vila.
There's nice.
Lacking maturity.
Kind of true.
Yojak.
Watching the stream now.
I mean, the oldest player on their team is like 14, so honestly, they're as mature as they get. So, just saying. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, not really. It's actually mostly true. So, anyways, so moving on. They had Surfy on the team for a bit, and Surfy's like 45, so I guess I can't say that's entirely true. But beyond the point, let's go with the next one here. Let's just round out the tier for you guys. Let's go Fighting Potatoes. Anzi?
They're okay, I guess.
Mark?
Who?
Damn, though.
Ooh,
Cinnamon?
There's some spice.
Sneaky Kittens is my favorite.
Turbs?
That should be fun.
Mitch?
Respect the redemption.
Skull?
Who?
Damn, though. Titan Man?
French fries.
They do fry together. Upsetting.
I mean, they're all potatoes. There's nothing to really be worried about.
Damn, though. Vila?
Underrated.
Yojak?
Don't let your memes be dreams.
As a reminder, the Fighting Potatoes take on Jetpack Cats tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta say, we
Also,
screwed
Steve
Jetpack Cats
Rigetti's
a
a
lot.
coach for the
Don't
Fighting
make
Potatoes,
Asshole.
I'm just kidding.
Don't make Def not mad. He'll roll you guys. Be careful.
Don't make me
I'll roll him.
Don't make upsetting
He'll
mad.
take it.
He will just click heads.
Or he'll rage quit.
When upsetting gets mad, he goes completely silent. And then you just see,
Is that a
you
good...
just hear like dink, 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 and you see the kill feed fill up with names.
So when upsetting gets mad, he goes silent, but it's like the Dragon Ball Z where he's just powering up, except you don't know he's powering up.
Ah, okay. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Like if Goku was on mute.
You're just like, where the heck did upsetting go? Oh, he's killing everybody now.
All right.
Man, and one's dead.
We'll go with the final question here. This is a little bit of a meme, but I'm going to say it. Cinnamon.
Oh no, what's up?
She's my
Anzi,
wife.
go ahead.
She's my wife. I love her.
Arc.
Hero on your honor.
I would go to Cinnamon, but that
I've
might be
gotten
weird.
Nano.
I've got Nano.
That was gonna be my answer. Damn it.
Mine too. That's probably half of ours.
It's probably everyone's at this point. Everyone, you either really love the way I say Nano or you hate it. There's no
Neno?
Nano.
Yeah.
No.
I've
Like
got
there's a
Nano.
unit.
I've heard that before on stream, but now it suddenly bothers me. I don't know why. Derb?
Cinnamom.
Mitch?
She dragged me to Jetpack Cats and she won't let me leave.
Is that why you always charge into the enemy team?
No.
He's trying to get
Don't
away.
you get dropped.
He's trying to get away.
Get out.
He's asking
The
for
greatest
help.
game.
Sorry, I had to get one in. I had to get one shot in. All right, Skull?
Amazing.
Oh.
That was surprisingly wholesome. Stop it.
So wholesome. Titan Man?
Dragged me out of retirement.
Damn it! That was mine.
I have a habit of doing that. I'm sorry.
Upsetting?
I am kind of held here forcefully against my will as well.
Vila?
Glad I met her and glad I joined.
Aw.
That was wholesome too.
Yojak?
I was gonna say so many things that have already been said. So, drag me out of retirement. Look, I'm
That's
a copycat.
fair. That's fair, honestly.
Or should I say this one instead? Reaper's gonna die.
Yes. Yes.
The dragons.
All right.
Look, Liv said that once in comms, and that's just how it's stuck in my head ever since, okay?
Don't pet the dragons.
I still prefer he's gonna
Dragon
spit
Ball
on us.
Whoa! I changed my answer to British.
British.
Hmm.
It's not
Beyblade
on
incoming.
purpose. It's not on purpose. I promise.
All right.
Unyeet yourself.
So we are gonna
Don't
do
eat
a
yourself,
little bit
yes.
of trivia to end the day. For those of you who tuned in last week, or not last week, but the first one against Airstrike a couple weeks back, we end every episode of the Beat Drop with server kick trivia. So the way that works is yes, server kick trivia. So the rules for this are: I will read a question of some kind, some form of trivia, Overwatch themed. If you know the answer, your buzzer is saying your name in Discord. So if you know the answer, Cinnamon would vocalize Cinnamon. If Titan Man knew the answer, he would vocalize Titan Man. If Michelin knew the answer, he would verbalize Michelin Man or something like that. Something where I can easily identify you are the person saying who wants to answer. I will call out who gets to answer. That person will then answer the question. If they get it correct, they get to kick one person out of the server. This is out of the Beat Drop server, mind you. The winner will be the last person standing. If you get it wrong, you get kicked out of the server.
But what if you love each other and you don't want to kick each other out?
That's not an
Yeah,
option.
we're
You can kick
wholesome.
yourself. You can choose
You can
yourself.
be wholesome about
This
it.
is war.
You can be
Kick
wholesome
yourself
about
out.
it, but there's no
Connor
room
is
for
already
this.
like, this
There's
is a war.
This isn't
Down.
this is the end of the
Wait.
niceties.
Can they kick you?
You?
300 IQ
Oh.
plays.
This is our podcast
Who
now.
said that? Who said that?
It's ours.
All right, I'm the first to get kicked,
Yeah.
guys, and I didn't even start. yet.
Disqualification.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Yo, Jack. Don't you have some anime to watch? Anyways, moving on.
Yes.
Actually,
I have
yeah,
3
probably-
monitors.
It's probably true. All right,
Probably
so
watching anime
all right,
now.
so
Bold of you
here's
to assume he's not watching it
so
right
here
now.
here is the theme. So the theme, and Bard, you're not participating.
Oh, that's
so,
fun.
So here's the theme for this episode. The theme is hero selection lines. I will say the line of the hero when you pick them in hero selection. If you know the hero, say your name. I will call on you, and then you say the answer. Again, if you get it right, you get to kick someone. If you don't get it right, then you get kicked yourself. So I will go ahead and start it off now. We'll start a little easier, and then we'll get a little harder as time goes. So, all right. The first one is build them up, break them down.
Upsetting. Upsetting.
Who was the first one there? That was close. There's a few there, Bard.
I don't think anyone else said their name. I think Upsetting is the only one who actually said their name.
Ark
I
said
think-
his name.
I think-
Ark said his full name.
Ark said it. Okay, then it was
think
probably
it
Ark.
I think
because
it
I
was
heard
Ark.
it
Ark.
later.
I heard
It was Ark.
I heard a low microphone. I think Ark has that low microphone. So
Oh, is it me?
yeah,
That low
I can
microphone
turn
would
mine up.
probably be me.
yeah. No, I heard you Upsetting. You were the loudest, but I
You
think
said
Ark.
it twice.
I'll give it to Ark.
That is my main Torbjorn.
All right, correct answer. Who are we kicking?
You know what? Yojak is anime to watch, so I'm gonna let him go.
Oh, thank God.
It's the real Yojak.
Important things. Ishika reviewers, here I come.
you, Jack.
I don't even like anime.
And Yojak is
Oh,
gone.
they don't get final. They don't get final words in this.
Oh, I forgot about final words. Well, he's too busy watching anime.
Rip.
Those were his final
Yeah,
words.
those are his final words. So we'll give final words moving forward here. All right, next one is, come on, let's bring it together.
Upsetting.
Vila. Oh, damn it.
It was upsetting.
It was upsetting.
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Lucio?
That is Lucio. Correct answer. Who are we kicking?
I'm gonna have to get rid of Titan because he's got the second
God
most
dang
knowledge
it.
here.
And I was honest. I was saving Anna. for after we got rid of Titan Man. So,
Oh,
Titan,
that's
Titan,
toxic.
Titan Man. Any last words?
Love you all.
No, you don't.
Love you, Dad.
I do.
Kick
You
for
tolerate this,
toxicity.
Dad.
Thanks for toxicity.
All right. Next question, or next statement, I should say. And again, keeping it easy initially here. Our world is worth fighting for.
Vila.
Upsetting.
Vila with a bullet.
That would be May.
That would be May. It's gotta be May. Who do you got on this one, Vila?
Derbano, just because of the amount of eating.
Oh,
I was gonna say
Derbano got picked before Mitch for yeeting?
I can't kick my fellow tank. I can't do it.
Any last words?
Thanks team. Thanks everybody here. I love my girlfriend. Susu, I love you. Bye.
Aww.
Sweet.
Stop being wholesome.
Awesome. We're the most wholesome team in Tranquility.
I don't know about most wholesome.
We're the nicest team in Trank. Don't
We
forget
are the
that.
nicest team. That's fair.
All right.
Except for me, apparently.
Next one. Only through conflict we will evolve.
Upsetting.
Okay.
Upsetting, clearly.
That Zenyatta.
Oh, we have an incorrect answer.
Arculite.
Upsetting. No, I will reveal it.
It's Doom.
The fist.
I was gonna hope I'd hope it'd be like Jeopardy, and we could also still try to buzz in.
Upsetting.
That's why I yelled
Any
my
last
name.
words?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll click your head in Trank later.
I like it.
I mean, you won't. I don't even play. That's not even a fair. You just get out. Just get out. All right. All right. Let's go to the next one here. We will go with. It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Skull.
Scalay.
Junkrat.
Bing. We got a winner. Who are you kicking?
Myself.
Oh wow! Noble
A beat
move.
drop first.
He's committing.
It only took 2.
He's committing a Sudoku on stream. That is
Okay.
impressive.
Admittedly, he did not want to be here, and I told him he had to be here.
This is true.
Valorant. Yikes.
We love our 10-year-old.
Yeah. Did he get a Valorant key?
Yeah.
I did.
Then get out of here.
First
Get out of here.
I think like 4 of us have Valorant.
Wow.
You can leave now. That's fine. I understand. I've been waiting for my Valorant key to.
All right. You know what? You don't even have to kick me. I got this.
Too late. I already kicked him. Too late. I kicked him. As soon as he said that, I'm like, nah, you're mine. I don't get to do this enough in the Trank server because people are like, oh, admin abuse. And I'm just like, anyways. All right. Next one. Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Anzi.
McCree. We have a winner. Who is the person you want to kick?
Can I remove Bard, or is that?
You know what? I respect it. I respect it, and I won't. But who do you want to get rid of?
I made you choose between 2 fantastic maps in Paris and Horizon Lunar Colony, and this is the thanks I get? All right.
Listen,
I think she
your
needs to remove
tank.
him from the voice channel.
Yeah, your tank is in here, Instante, and so therefore I can't remove him. So I'm just gonna remove you by default. But I will remove myself.
Why do you want to remove Instante?
Oh, another
It's
one.
Instante.
Another one with a
Sudoku.
Sudoku champ Anzi. Any last words?
I love everyone else, so I just couldn't get rid of them.
We're not
So-
killing anyone. We're just
So wholesome.
I mean, I'm gonna kick you guys out of the server anyway. So.
Bye.
All right, we are down to the final 4: Arculite, Cinnamon, Michelin Man, and Vila.
I don't think I've spoken this entire
You
time.
haven't.
Same.
Big brain.
Too much confidence.
All right. Here's the next one. Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Arculite.
Vila.
Arculite.
That would be Symmetra.
No, it would not.
Oh no!
It is Winston.
Oh my god.
I'm curious, Vila, were you going to say Winston?
I mean, it's 2 no skill, no aim heroes.
I have to know, Vila, were you going to say Winston?
No aim, no brain.
No, I actually would have said Symmetra.
Damn it.
Arculite saves. Any last words?
Yeah.
Oh, I just accidentally disconnected it.
We gotta
Alright,
keep it going, even if it's intentional now every week.
Yeah, no last words for you. Anyways, moving on. We just pretend that didn't happen. Let's go to the next one. We have I will prove myself. I'm going to say it in a slightly different inflection. I will prove myself.
Can I chime in, Bard?
Can I cinnamon? Question
Go for
mark?
it. Go for it.
Farah? Question mark?
Any last words, Cinnamon?
Can I chime
Nah,
in?
just remove me.
Just remove it. Just remove
Wait,
you.
who was it?
Is it Brig?
It's
Was it Brig?
Brig.
Yeah. I thought it was. Oh.
One of the
that
only
is
two
so good.
healers I play.
That one gives me motion sickness, so I don't.
Yikes.
All right.
I vomit every time. It's great.
And bye. We are down to our final two. We have Mitchell and Man taking on Vila. And Vila, I can't even technically kick you from the server because you're my normal co-host. So we go down to the final question, and here is the last one. And if you don't get this, I'm actually curious if you guys are going to get this. Control link established.
Michelin Man.
Michelin Man.
Is that Sim?
Oh my God! Can I chime in too?
I guess you can, Bard. Go ahead.
Is it Hammond?
It is the Wrecking Ball himself, Hammond. Michelin Man, I am sorry.
I'm gonna sweep my own team next week.
I am sorry. Any last words?
Good luck on stage 2, everyone. Bye.
That's so wholesome.
Why are they so wholesome? I wanted spice.
Of them. I didn't want to kick any of them now, but I have to. It's part of the rules of Server Kick Trivia. Congratulations, Vila. You are the winner of Server Kick Trivia. Congratulations.
And I didn't really do anything.
You
just had to sit here and wait for everyone else to sabotage themselves. It's really nice.
You didn't have to. It was just a default win for you.
I won, yeah. What better way than by default?
Yeah, exactly. And the best part is I don't have to find a way to justify not kicking you because you're my normal co-host. But anyways, Vila, any final words before we depart here?
Good luck to everyone. This was a lot of fun.
All right.
Well, too wholesome.
Well,
that's not what I signed up for.
Well, that is the end of the beat drop today. Special thanks to all of the Jetpack Cats for being a part of this tonight. We will be back with you on Thursday as we have an interview with who were you interviewing on Thursday?
Modify It's with us.
Oh yeah,
I'll be back.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
I might have to change that schedule. So, we bring you Modify next on Thursday, and that'll begin after the feature match here on YouTube. Thanks very much for tuning in. Make sure to throw us a follow here or a subscription on YouTube. We'd appreciate it. And we'll be back again on Thursday. So until next time, for Bard and for Vila, we will see you next time here on the Beat Drop.
Have a good night, everyone. Be good people.
Experience tranquility.